Hi there, lots more still to come between now and 9:25. We've got the Sugar Babes live in the studio. Looking forward to chatting to them.
Yeah, if we can just stop scratching their eyes out in the changing room, as we're always told.
That's what the paper always says. We know it's rubbish.
Of course it is. We're going to be... It's not true, Penny. We'll be meeting the grandmother who underwent revolutionary surgery just so she could see her grandchildren. That's lovely.
And Corrie's Chris Finch is here as he makes a dramatic return to the street. Now, for the very latest on Corrie. Actor Chris Finch caused sensation playing Karl. Remember, he was Todd's gay lover. He then left.
Yes.
But tonight he's making a comeback. But is he back to stir up trouble? Or is this a final farewell? Is he going to stay for long? Let's have a look.
He's good.
I don't understand why you're here.
Todd, relax. It's not like I'm going to pounce on you with your mum upstairs.
I'll fight you off of me gherkin.
I've been thinking about you. A lot. And... Todd, I'm so sorry that your son died.
Thanks. Yeah, he was called Billy. Sorry,
Don't be daft.
Ooh. Closing in on each other again.
Yeah. So he's back.
Karl is back. Yeah.
Is he going to cause trouble?
Well, as you saw from that clip, he's not really out to cause trouble. There's kind of...
what nonsense.
Well, there's kind of a lot of things that have happened to Todd, in, you know, the period of time that Todd and Karl have seen each other. So Karl has kind of hung back a little bit, and he wants to go back and just talk to Todd about the death of his son. And so it's kind of nice. They're really nice scenes, really well written. It was great to go back and film them.
So it was great to go back.
Yeah.
But was it so great that you're not going to leave again?
Unfortunately, that's not in my control. I'm very sorry to say that Karl is only back for one night, and one night only tonight. So enjoy it while it lasts. But, you know, who knows what the future holds. You never know what's going to happen with these things. But it was lovely to be back.
Well, there's actually a website to bring Karl back.
I know.
It was such a popular character,
Yeah.
Granada. Yeah, 941 hits, would you believe?
Oh, my God.
Saying, please bring back. Lots of comments about how fantastic you are, including one, he's the best thing on TV, which I suspect might be your mum. But there are other 941
I think my mum did sign that for me.
Oh, really? But, you know, really popular.
It's fantastic. I mean, I can only say it's flattering, really, that that people have latched onto the character and that they like him so much. I think possibly the reason for that is, I mean, Karl was brought in as a catalyst to drive the Todd narrative, you know, his coming out storyline. But in order to make that believable, which it had to be, they had to make Karl a believable character, so they really had to flesh him out, which gave me some great material to work with. So, you know, maybe that's where the popularity's come from.
Now, you're not gay in real life, are you?
No, I'm not.
And you've got a girlfriend.
I have.
Who you're particularly proud of today. Tell me why.
Well, she got a degree results over the last few weeks, and she got a first-class honours degree, so
Isn't
she's
that
done well.
Brilliant.
She's very brainy.
Maths, would you believe, Andrew?
That's a great investment on your behalf. You take great care of her.
Yeah, I don't know if she's that clever because she's with me, but she's good at maths.
What did she think of the fact that you were playing such a high-profile gay character?
She was just over the moon that finally because you try these things for quite a while. I'd done a lot of theatre and smaller TV parts, but when I kind of made it big with Coronation Street, she was just over the moon for me, really, really pleased.
Did you get a lot of reaction from people coming up to you?
Yeah, I mean, I was bracing myself for a lot of negativity towards the character. You know, people say, "Oh, you're playing a gay character. You're gonna get it a lot from the builders." And but no, I mean, you know, people come up to you and they're just happy they've met someone from Coronation Street, and the fact I'm playing a gay character doesn't even come into it. So the reaction's been very positive.
And it was a positive storyline as well. It was a good for... I mean, Coronation is so good, as EastEnders is actually. They look at those key issues, the confusion that you know, Todd was going through. And I mean, what a lot of people are going through, aren't they? Soaps
are brilliant for, you know, disseminating information and, you know, putting a message out there. And a lot of people, you know, I've had letters and people come up to me. I've said before that the storylines help them get through, you know, certain issues with their friends and with the family, and in some cases, giving them the confidence to come out themselves. To have that power and to be involved with that is extraordinary, I think.
It must be really rewarding.
Absolutely, very, very.
Now, you work
rewarding,
behind the scenes as well as in front of the camera, don't you? Because you
just as a hobby, yeah.
Documentary and filmmaking. Is it something like you'd like to do
more?
more?
When I went to university, the acting was a part of a large part of the course for me, but it also included, you know, behind-the-scenes stuff, camera work and directing, editing. And I have a big love of cinema and film, so I kind of dabbled in it a little bit myself. I used to work in a cinema, and they asked me to make a documentary for them, a film, promotional film.
Brilliant.
And I've, made my own written my own short little films and things.
So it gives you sort of sympathy for everybody's role in a production.
Yeah, you get a kind of an overview of how the whole thing comes together. So yeah, you can appreciate it more.
Is that why they get us to make the tea in the morning?
Yeah,
Try and make sure that we get an overview of the whole.
Be quiet. It's the first instruction.
Yeah, I know. As soon as you get in, isn't it? So, what are you going to do next? Have you got any plans at the moment?
Well, hopefully my plans are to stay acting in TV or theatre, whichever. There's a lot of stuff coming out being prepped for the autumn. Some great dramas. So hopefully, with any luck, I'll get a look in at some of those.
Because you're a good singer as well, aren't you? I mean, you did Stars in Your Eyes, didn't you?
I did Stars in Their Eyes and Celebrities Under Pressure as well. They were straight off the back of Coronation Street. I did both of those in June. So they kept me busy for a little while.
Would you fancy a musical?
Well, did you see Stars in Their Eyes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I just about got away with it. And if you think that they alter the vocals after the programme's gone out, they don't. I was hoping they would do, but they left
maybe they would tweak
My
it
voice
a little
was all
bit
over the
for
place. No, they didn't tweak it. I don't think they did. No. So on the strength of that, I don't think I'll be doing many music. But you never know.
Martin
Keep your options
Pellet.
open.
That's a tough one. I mean, he's got a magnificent voice and a superb stage presence as
well.
well.
I don't have a trained voice, really.
No.
I mean, they train you to a certain extent to do Stars, and it was good fun to do.
Penny on that one as well.
She
It
was.
the same show.
Yeah, she was very nervous as well, but she did well. We were proud of her, weren't we?
I had it on the record. I came home full of glee when I saw it. I did tremendous.
She was. She was fantastic.
We had a good laugh on that
And
show,
you live pretty close to home still, don't you?
I still live at home, yeah.
Is that good in a way? With you've got sisters and mum and dad
I get
around.
my washing done for me and my meals made. No, it's great. I'm very close to my family, so it's lovely to be at home. And my sisters are still quite young, so it's nice to still see them growing up. Although there's a lot of arguments, 16-year-olds wanting to go out, and but no, it's lovely to be at home. It's nice.
So you give them some cool points that you're on Corrie.
Yes.
At school.
It does, yeah. They talk about it a lot. Yeah. I thought that they might get it a little bit at school with me playing a gay character, but again, they didn't.
It's just changed, hasn't it? The attitudes have just
brilliant.
Well, thank goodness, really.
Yeah.
Well, we're not dark ages anymore, are we?
Absolutely, yeah. It's great that society has moved on.
Yeah. Well, look. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in to talk to
been a
us.
pleasure.
We love the character. And should we add our names to the website?
943.
Sign
Yeah, bring it back. Bring it back. We're going to whip up a
we can
campaign.
get 1,000 by the end of the week.
It's the sort of character that might come back and forward and sort of make appearances all the time.
Well, there's been no
He wants
definite...
regular work, Andrew. We're pushing for a long-term contract. None of this coming and going.
The agent's number. He almost actually don't give it.
I'll give it out at the end of the show. We'll put it up on the screen.
Website, GM.TV.
Lovely to meet you. Thanks very much.
you.
We'll look forward to tonight's show. It's going to be a good one, I think.